What's up, people? It's Empress Jennifer here. How are you doing today? I have some things on my mind. The ancestors woke me up earlier this morning, but I won't expound on that right now. But anyway, there was a situation back in happened in Atlanta, I believe it was, with Reyes Kenya. While living with that brother of mine that quote unquote was sick. Yeah, sick in the head. But anyway, when her story came out on the news and quickly went away so quick after killing, how many people they said she killed? About 3. But did y'all notice the how her appearance changed when she was arrested? How her hair was pulled back in the glasses, and then my family trying to frame me for something. But anyway, my brother, he said, I'm gonna notify the police and try to help her out. And I got a little bit upset too about it. I was like, well, I mean, because we are being stalked. So I did reach out to the platform that was doing a review of her story, which is, Pink Book Lessons on YouTube. And I did email them because I was concerned. But now the spirit is saying, why is a part of the Ponzi scheme that I was raised in? Yeah. Randy, y'all are something else, child. These people. Wow. And then keep why did family on the news mentioning this and the landlord? What happened to that story? What is the final outcome of it? Because like I said, I've stayed in some shelters, and there was a young lady that kind of reminded me of the one Ray. It was quite cool to me while at that shelter. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just curious what happened with this story if this person murdered people. Where did she go? Where did they go? Did they have a funeral for these people? Interesting. I'm just saying, just something to think about, because it's a lot of shady stuff going on. 2020 hindsight, or is it foresight? I'm just saying, a lot of funny stuff going on. And by the way, I came back from YouTuber Pink Book. Do she have a face? She did have a large, but it is. Um, because stories can be made up, but mine is certainly the truth. And this person or people, certainly, I'm being told by the spirit, has something to do with me. But that situation just quickly went zip. I mean, it just disappeared. Like, what? What? This person killed 3 people and the story just disappeared. What is the latest episode of that? I don't know. I haven't heard the latest, but it was, I guess, on a news channel, but it didn't stay on there very long. Hmm. Faking deaths or uh, hideaway because things wasn't, you know, going your way with this case of life fraud, IT or web violation to my phone. Like, that's one of those things. Hmm. Anyway, you have a child that I didn't know about. Did Sandra know about it? I guess they did. But anyway, you have a child. Hmm. Interesting. You have a child. I did early retirement to help you out, and you never revealed that to anyone. Why? Who's the mother? Interesting. My little story of the family that I was raised in, the black family mafia. Wow. Wow. Some interesting stuff going on around here. We had C-19, life insurance fraud, C-19. Let's think about it here. My family is into life insurance fraud because I'm supposed to be dead. And Randy had the black audacity to ask, I wonder what's going on with those people' property. People just like to steal. When Spirit is saying, y'all know what's going on. All y'all. Mm, I'm just saying. Oh, Lord, have mercy, mercy. Anyway, Randy, where you at these days? Sandra, what's up? Y'all all right? Cause the ancestors, the ones y'all murdered, they mad as hell. They not gonna rest till they get some justice. Hmm. Rest in power, Mr. Cunningham, Timothy Cunningham. I was trying to find, I was on that said and stop. He was a young male attorney, and I can't find it on my phone because my phone is being cloned. And when I look at it, I can't find it because correcting. But if somebody know who I'm talking about, and they said that he suffered from mental illness. I wonder what did he know about this 2020 foresight. May they rest in power, him and Mr. Cunningham. Like y'all stop me trying to make it appear. It's interesting. Uh, and others have been speaking about this too. They've been touching base on it. Ivory Souls. Um, Shout out to you. Yeah. Anyway, this is very interesting. A lot of people involved. Hmm. Anyway, we'll leave that alone for right now. But the ancestors wanted me to tell you that they are mad as hell and they want righteous justice for leaving here too soon. under the delusion of a conspiracy, of a plague. Hmm. My. Oh, and by the way, I did notify the CDC about you, Mr. Williams, out here spreading HIV to unsuspected people. And I do know the name that, did eventually send me an email back. But it's just funny how, I did explain to her some of the situation that I am experiencing. Kind of like when I reached out to Attorney General Pam Bondi and she told me to go back to the very people that allowed, that were my abusers. And same scenario when I told them about you. Well, you need to go ahead and speak to your local law enforcement. And in my email, it clearly says I told them about you. What is wrong with this protect and serve humanity? What is wrong with this picture, people? What is wrong? All I can say is y'all be careful out there, because baby, my spiritual team is telling me to. Miss John Williams wanted me to get that disease because, many doctors had mistreated me when I went for their professional help. And so, if John would have successfully succeeded in giving me HIV, my spirit, you would know to die like E when he out too late, his T count was low. You would have misdiagnosed me on purpose, not giving me proper meds to treat it because of this life insurance fraud. That's what you churches are into now, Sandra and Walter. That's what y'all into now. Life insurance fraud. 20 was a interesting year. In 2024, Yahweh is here to let you know you did not get away with that. The souls are crying out. I distinctively remember on news captures where the news say the people were dying so fast because of C-19 that they were just throwing them in a pit, while people like Sandra and Walter in their little covens are capitalizing off a life insurance fraud because nobody know who's in that pit except the ones that was paying attention. Design something to come out to do a multiple murder. Interesting and interesting. And yet I sit here and the spirit is speaking through me. And can you come kill me? You possibly could if the Most High allowed you to. But I shall not walk in the spirit of fear, because that would be doubting the power of Yahweh. Because we all have to die some night. I do not believe that it will be at the hands of you. There is a death, whether it's a death in what you all have been doing, a death in you keeping it a secret. The ancestors are infuriated. 2024, 8. There is a death in this nation. In today's day, 10 2024 comes out 12 tribes are working on this. Jeremiah 6 8 or Jeremiah 10 20. Jeremiah's prayer to the Most High it was brought to me today, and I cry for right and justice against all whoever capitalized stolen inheritance and during 2020. Shame on you. Shame on you. And so you're trying to kill me because of my family, knowing that intuitively inclined to get downloads from the Creator. So yet you want to shut my mouth for the Ponzi scheme, a very large Ponzi scheme to commit life insurance fraud so all you people can capitalize, retire early. Wow. I told you Most High is like the movie that you try to make of my life. He's the producer. He see everything. He said, in the mouth of babes I will speak. I will use the ass of a donkey to speak, metaphorically. So that means he will use whom he will to uncover this little dirty little secret. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Is there anything else, Spirit? Thank you for me. People who are infuriated. You are going to be looked into. I mean, this is in what he did, in what you did in 2020, just throwing bodies in a pit. Were they contagion? I don't know. Was the body contagion once life have left out of them? Did the families know that their loved ones was in the hospital when y'all was throwing them in the pit, and then some was on the cruise line thrown in the ocean? Timothy Cunningham said he was very much innocent. He had something to say, and yet he was found in a river. Why do we allow these people to kill the innocent who have a truth to speak, who could have possibly stopped 2020 from happening? But yet, we make wrong right and right wrong. Anyone who speaks the truth, you must be killed. But yet, you forget that Yahweh is the author and finisher of our fate. And if you get rid of one, there's another one on the way to reveal what is going on. Is that not what always happens? If we look back in history, thank you to my hidden protectors. I want this wrapped up. I want my stability. I used to didn't know why this was going on, although I needed some strength behind this, and I needed to know why some of the decisions that I made in my dating choices, which were not favorable for me, especially at this time, with my exes also stalking me, making alliances with corrupt government officials to commit fraud. So I guess that's why I'm here. We all don't know our purpose till it is necessary to speak up. And I hear someone saying, I'm gonna kill that bitch. Well, you know what? I mean, you have already stripped me of things like my civil liberty, human, you are on this earth, and be able to have employment or entrepreneurship like my YouTube channel not being shadow banned and being able to get revenue from it. No, instead you want to shadow ban and see what I know. Well, this is what the Spirit is telling you. You have gotten away with nothing. Whether you take my life, you have gotten away with nothing. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh is in control. You may be that little God, but you are not the God, the creator of us all. So I shall not walk in the spirit of fear, because fear will allow you to get a victory in that dark magic you're trying to send my way. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for I know that thou art with me, Yahweh, ancestors, archangels. Your rod and your staff, archangels, ancestors, shall protect me. You shall ascend to this earth, jump bodies for me to protect me from the evil that around me, even sleeping in my car at night. I feel you, but my ancestors allow me to rest. So that this day, 10/21/2024, they let me know to let you know. They know what you did. 2020. Foresight. Still trying to accomplish that very thing with learn. Mm, mm. Is there anything else, Spirit? I am safe. Thank you, Spirit. This cycle is almost over. Thank you, Spirit. Job well done. Thank you, Spirit. Please stay with me, Spirit. Please keep me in this jovial state, although I'm being serious right now because this is a very serious matter to know that thousands, not even in the thousands, more than that, were murdered, all due to greed, scams, fraud. The Spirit is saying the doors of the prisons that have sent cap, they are coming out, and the guilty will go in. Take that however you want it to resonate in your life if you know you're guilty of something. All righteous judgment and to the many lives that have murdered my life continue to be an oracle of truth. Away. I decree for the good of us all, it shall be done as above, so below. Everyone have a blessed day. Continue to have a beautiful heart. Do beautiful things because beautiful things come back to you in spite of your circumstance. Remember the story of Job and others in the Bible, how they went through many tumultuous turmoils, but Yahweh brought them out, brought them into better, and that's what I look forward to, because a family that I was raised in, they don't even want me to smile. They don't want me to have a thing, but yet the tables have turned, and that is your fate, because this was never supposed to be my fate indefinitely. It is for now, so I can wake up and speak the truth to power. Okay? So, anyway, Spirit is now finished. Have a nice day.